From the gun, looking for a man. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
And these decisions to go for two, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points. And then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
If they're going to pull off this big rally, they'll need to get this one back. They line up for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Smart move to keep it on the ground. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And every coach in America has a plan for this situation. The first 4 minutes of the game, the last 4 minutes of a game. How I'm going to construct my offense. Most of the time, I got to be physical. Run the football like right here. Run that clock. Get a few first downs, and I can end this football game on offense.
Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. On the move, it's Singleton.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Aller. Close to the marker, it's Reynolds. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
And they found the big fella again, and they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the 4th quarter. Still time left in this football game. I imagine he's going to still continue to get the football thrown his way.
We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. And the Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Takes the handoff. It's Singleton. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
Well, there's not a lot of mystery what you're going to do on offense at this point of the game. With the lead late, you're just going to lean on your star running back. This is a guy who is going to play on Sundays at the next level. Just keep giving him the football and just let him take this thing over.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
Yeah, that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds.
Timeout, Penn State.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. What a disappointment. No good. Missed a chance to stretch this lead. It's still sitting on 9. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads. Hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the 4th quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at. And I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to start. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Offense in a bunch formation. Running back searching for a hole. Showing off that weight room work as he gets across the 20 and up to the 22.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Out of the gun, the inside give. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. No matter what uniform the Ducks are rocking, they are dressed for success on the ground.
Yeah, and that's who they are, right? They're dressed for success. They run the football, and then after that, what do? They run it some more, and they run it fast. Every Oregon team always been built on that tempo and ground game.
You know, the one thing you can say about this defense, they pursue the football. The first guy might miss, the second guy might miss, but there's going to be more and more hats flying to the ball carrier. You saw it on that play.
Turning it on! That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
You know, good running backs are the ones that can make things happen in small spaces. That running back there found his lane, he found his crease, and there was no hesitation. He got north right away and was able to make a big-time play.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Man, is it nice to be able to hand the football to a guy that can break tackles, that can make something out of nothing. Just, it makes it so much easier on offense. You can hit that big play, the big home run. Just the ability to break tackles can make the back really special.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
The Ducks will move the sticks with the first down. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get those running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
And the Ducks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Ninth play of the opening drive coming up, but now they face a third down. Looking left. Got his man downfield. Breaks into the open. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Let's go! Let's go! The run from the shotgun. Breaks the tackle. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
know what? Everybody gets energized on the whole football team when you got running backs that fight for extra yards and breaks tackles. It's awesome to watch. Everybody literally gets a little jolt of energy because that guy continues to fit.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
And right away early in this game, first drive, you're seeing the big storyline here. It's this quarterback's speed versus the defense and who's going to win the day. And I love the tone the defense is setting here. They knew coming in they were going to have to find a way to corral this guy, and they're able to get home early, really creating some momentum on their side.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He lobs one high down the left side. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. The Ducks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ducks!
These close games a lot of times come down to who executes late in the ball game. That was a late game situation. Nice execution, and now they got the lead going into the half, and they have all the momentum.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Takes it inside his own 20. Chance for great field position here. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
And he made the extra point without problem. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Ducks buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Shakes off the defender. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, David. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
Set to advance on the football.
Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. That's going to do it here in the first half. Everybody stick with us. We'll head to halftime.
Penn State 9, Oregon 7.
This is really aggressive here. Still just a one-possession game in the third quarter, and they're going for the onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Dropping back, it's Allard. The sure hands, it's Reynolds. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Looking for room, it's Singleton. He'll step out of bounds right at the 27. The Nittany Lions are in the hurry-up.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
They're looking to throw on second and short. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Good timing on the quick out. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Back to pass, it's Allard. That one never had a chance, incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing.
Oh, the ball's on the ground. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understanding the ball came out quick. I got to break, get Hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. The give from the gun. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Ducks can really attack on this second and short. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Hughes. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Caught in the backfield. It's Hughes. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Moore to the air. Makes the grab. It's Hughes. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
Guys out in the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
The Ducks in a good spot here with second and short. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Here comes the offense on second down. Holds and fires complete to the right. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. And the Ducks kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Quarterback making adjustments. Takes a snap, wants to throw. That's caught. It's Moore. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
They'll line up for a second down play. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. That is a costly penalty on this defense. Now they're dealing with a 2nd and 2. Moore will throw. Takes the easy completion. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed. Really
Told your dumb ass. Can't even finish the game because you want to play around like that. That's crazy. That's crazy. Nigga, if you keep jumping all sides, they gonna kick you out. Yeah, you got your ass whooped. That's what happened. That's what happened when you play around. Nigga, I told your ass, nigga. Huh? Austin? No, nigga. What? Nigga, you got kicked. I was about to kick your ass, nigga. You know what the fuck you doing. Nigga, it don't matter. You got kicked from the game for doing stupid shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. I guess they're not interested in kicking it away. They're lining up for an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. This offense has it with really good field position. Moore to the air. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Quick release by the QB. He goes out of bounds right at the 30. Good pickup on that one.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right front. Nice job.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
The Ducks come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
You know, this is a running back who wants the ball, and he wants the offense to run through him. Really nice job there on the third down of this opening drive for his offense. I can't wait to see what kind of game this guy's going to have.
They'll ride the hot hand. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Moore will throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the second quarter. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
The Ducks trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He's looking to pass. Here's a heat. He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there.
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this close to the goal line, because there's so many bodies in such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer to develop, and it forces quarterbacks to have to hold on to it a little bit longer. That's the risk and danger with throwing the ball so close to the goal line.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the defense got it.
Well, defenses get excited when they see the quarterback in an empty backfield like that. They know, hey, I'm not going to have to beat a running back or a tight end to get there. If I get to him, I might have an opportunity to knock this thing loose, and that's exactly what happened for the defense.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Nittany Lions can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. The Nittany Lions with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Dropping back, it's Aller. Got a man, it's Singleton. There he goes. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
To the air on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. On the ground, it's Singleton. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to get it through the air. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Nittany Lions! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Moore. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Moore to the air. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Looking downfield on first down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Yeah, and he had an opportunity to make such a big play. Listen, he wasn't wide open with nobody around him, but you got to make that play. You got a little bit of space. You got to haul that in, make your quarterback look good.
Makes the grab at the 25, and there's room. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Yeah, when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
On the ground, it's Hughes. He goes out of bounds, and he is really close to the goal line there, knocking on the door.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon!
coach in the country talks about finishing half strong. Man, how about that? You get the touchdown, a chance to tie this game up and take all the momentum into halftime.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Coming out with it, it's Martin. He stopped at the 23, a couple of yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. To the air, it's Allard. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw on first down. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
I love it. I'm never of the mindset, take a knee, go to the half, whatever, man. If I can try to find an opportunity to put some points on the board, I'm going to try to do it. I like the offense chucked it up, but, you know, an incompletion, who cares?
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Unleashes one deep. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. So that's going to do it here in the first half. Stay tuned for the halftime break. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. It looked as if he got a hand on it before it traveled 10 yards, and that's going to be a penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
On the set. 29 Philly.
Back to pass, it's Allard. And his throw is incomplete.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Got his man on the right. Oh, he's got some space. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on first down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Nittany Lions have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, trying to push it deep. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. He goes down.
Hey, GG's, little nigga. You already know what I'm about to do.
Way to get the football back.
Third and long is difficult. You have to push the ball down the field. Nothing worse than watching people
GG's,
on third and
little
long and get tackled and run
mega.
it on. I like the aggressiveness. Try to push the ball down the field. It's not the worst thing in the world. You throw an INT. It's kind of like a punt.
From his end zone, trying to loosen up this D. Makes the grab. It's Stewart. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
That's a really nice looking throw. And when I think about the Ducks offense, I think about explosive plays, right? In the running game, but also in the passing game. I feel like if this team is going to win the conference, they need this guy here to be able to make throws like that on a consistent basis. But I'll tell you, he really gives them a chance. He makes this offense go.
You know, as a quarterback,
GG's, but
get him the ball in space.
yeah.
He's going to win a lot of times. He did in that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field, making the nice tackle.
Way to hit me up
And
for
they'll
the
stop it
move.
just short of the first down, just
Hit by
inches
nigga.
away from moving the sticks. And the Ducks are facing 3rd and inches. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. The offense
Yeah,
ends
boys,
over
they
and
just
still
blocked
needing
up, man.
a
Just
couple
blocked
yards
up.
for the first
Blocked up,
down,
we
but they'll
good.
stay out there and go for it on 4th.
Y'all block up, we good.
Off the
Scoot.
RPO, throw to the right, looking for the first.
Y'all block up, we good,
J.D.
nigga.
on the move. It'll be a first down
This
at
nigga always want to try to 2 o'clock, nigga. I'm the king at that shit, nigga.
Wheel of fortune in their
The
own
fuck?
territory, and it paid off.
And it came up.
Yeah, nigga, quit, nigga. Quit, nigga.
I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it in their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Moore will throw.
I'll take that. That is good deal. I'll take it.
Down the left side.
I'll take it just because it's there.
Play. Hits the crease. Touchdown, Ducks! And that one will give them the lead.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. From inside the 15, here's the return. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic.
Yes, sir, Mr. Postman.
Brought down. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for second down. Back to pass. Fires left. It's caught downfield. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Nittany Lions headed quickly to the line. Looking to throw, it's Aller. A strike downfield. Turning it on.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the catch. It's Campbell. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Nittany Lions line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Grabbed over the middle. It's Reynolds. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive gain.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Most important part of a clutch drive, piece together some first downs, get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Nittany Lions with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Allard. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Quit, nigga. Quit this shit, nigga. The fuck Stroud, nigga. This bullshit. Fuck you think this is, nigga?
That might be the nail in the coffin, fellas. This offense
Ain't no fucking games with you, nigga. Quit this shit. It's GG's, nigga. G fucking G's, nigga. Look at that shit. Burn. Nigga. Land that shit, nigga. Nigga.
That ball is caught. One hand
So
grab.
goddamn. So god. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Clap this fucking miss, nigga. Clap this fucking miss, nigga. Yeah, I won 2 games, you won 1. You know the fuck you didn't, nigga. No, nigga, get the fuck out of here, nigga. Get the fuck out of here. No, the fuck it's not, nigga. I clip that shit, nigga. I clip that shit. I clip that shit. Nigga, it's your fault, nigga. 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 Just like how you not about to finish this game. Just like how you not about to finish this game, cause you about to quit. You about to quit, nigga. You about to quit, nigga. You about to quit, nigga. Quit, nigga. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Quit, nigga. Quit, nigga. Take that L, nigga. Take the L, nigga. Take the L, nigga.